Now at that moment the doctor he felt the great presence of the creator, and he believed that God was there. And then he experienced some pain in his left arm. Okay, as if there was a rod made of molten fire, and it was slowly and powerfully crushing his arm, and the arm was beginning to be drained of all the strength, but he could not do anything, he could not move. Okay, otherwise if he moved a bit the snake would have struck it. Okay, now the doctor, he was a doctor, but then also he was not having medicine at that time, and he considered himself as a foolish and a stupid doctor. Now he forgot his danger and he smiled feebly, means weakly, at himself, and it seemed as if God has appreciated that. The snake turned its head all of a sudden and it started looking into the mirror, and it saw its own reflection. Now the doctor said he was certain that the snake was looking into the mirror. Maybe it was admiring its own beauty. Now over here, the doctor tries to be a funny person. He was describing the appearance of the snake in front of the mirror in a funny manner. He said he said that he was not sure whether the snake was a feminine gender or a masculine gender. He thought to make a mustache over there if it was a male snake, and if it was a female snake she might be using about eyeshadow, mascara, or doing any makeup, because he was not certain. Now over there what happened, all of a sudden the snake uncoiled itself from the doctor's arm and it slowly slithered into his lip. From there it crept onto the table and it moved towards the mirror and it started to enjoy its reflection. The moment the snake left him, still holding his breath, the doctor got up from the chair and he quietly went out the door into the veranda. And now from there he leapt into the yard and ran for all the world. Now, over there, somebody said that, doctor, is your wife now? Now, coming back on the present scenario, somebody asked him, doctor, is your wife really fat? The doctor said, no, no, no. My companion, my wife is thin, really person with a gift of a very good quality. And then the person asked, then, doctor, did the snake follow you? The doctor replied, I ran and I reached to my friend's house immediately. And I sneered all over myself, and then the doctor took a bath and changed into fresh clothes. Now the next morning at about 8:30 he took his friend and he went to his room to move his things from there. But to his surprise that he had many little things to carry. Why? Because the room was all unlocked and some thief had removed most of his things. Okay, there was a robbery in the little room. Now the robber, it took everything but it did not carry the vest. Now the vest was a dirty one, and maybe the thief was having a sense of cleanliness, and that is why that rascal thief, he did not carry it along with it. And somebody again questioned the doctor that whether he had seen the snake next day or not. The doctor laughed, no, I had never seen it since. It was a snake which was taken with its own beauty.